Yesterday after FOMC meeting, we saw a massive correction on Bitcoin to the downside, even a fast recovery over the night to the upside, killed a lot of liquidity to the downside, and a lot of shorts position was liquidated here all the way up. And we have definitely talked about some new trade setups on Bitcoin where we can enter a new long position after we have seen now this perfect bounce here to the upside. Now the question is, can we see in the next couple of days the next all-time high to the upside, or will we see a next correction to the downside? So definitely stick around and let's go. Yeah, let's directly start here with Bitcoin on the 1 hourly chart, because on the 1 hourly chart we're expecting here this upwards sloping support level. So kinda we got supported here, over there we got a retest, and also yesterday night, or yeah, yesterday evening, yesterday night after the FOMC meeting, we got a massive move to the downside. Catch directly here our buy limit range here. So congratulations on all who took the buy opportunity here. You should be already up in profit. Depending where you catch the entry, if you catch it like here, you will be up like 1.2% to the upside. If you really catch the lower end of our zone, you would be up like approximately up to 2% to the upside. So congratulations on all. And if you also don't know where you want to trade or where you can all these trade, I give you here on YouTube. So just go in the video description, there you find a link directly here to Bitfinex. There you can also start your futures trading. Just over here, super simple overview. I made also a big tutorial about this. And otherwise, you can also do your spot positions here. So just check out the link in the video description, claim your deposit bonus. But let's go back to Bitcoin and talk about the liquidations. Because on the liquidation heat map, we see that we cleared a lot of liquidity to the downside. We have some liquidity left around 115,000 US dollars, but on the move to the downside, a lot of short liquidity came in the market. We cleared them all the way back up as a V-shaped recovery to the upside, and now getting closer to our main liquidity on 120,000 US dollars. And this is exactly the next level we have to reclaim to go here a little bit more on the bullish side, because as you've seen here on the 1 hourly chart especially, we are kind of in our range. So we are like in a little bit boring range for Bitcoin. And in some days, we definitely have to make a decision, even if it's go to the upside or to the downside. I would say in approximately like next couple of, or in the beginning of August, we definitely have to see a proper direction here for Bitcoin. Mainly it's pointing from my side to the upside, because when we are respecting here our supported line to the upside, we could already go a little bit sideways, maybe something. We could already go a little bit sideways, maybe testing here this 120,000 US dollars, and came a little bit down to 118,000, get supported on our support line, and then see on finally, yeah, begin of August, the move back to the upside in direction of the all-time high. If we will lose, so we can delete this here, if we would lose this kind of range here, around 118, 117,000 US dollars. So this supported line, if we're getting a proper close, so here we just get a wick yesterday. If we get here a proper close, like move to the downside, a retest, and then the move to the downside, I would definitely say that we are willing touching our main resistance or our main support area between 113,000 and 111,000 US dollars, because we have here a lot of vector candles already be in. So this could be already also a move to the downside. So be prepared that in some days we definitely have to make a decision, even if it's go to the upside or it's going to the downside. On both sides, you can position yourself, even on a limit order to the downside. I would only go for a short position if you're losing this upwards support line here. But I will mainly focus more on a long position. Even if we are getting here now a retest again, then we can open a long position. Or if we are getting a retest and getting out of our boring zone here to the upside. So even on both sides, you definitely can make a new long position. I would open a long position even also when we are reaching our long buy entry here in this kind of range. Mostly, definitely, I will open a range here on the last all-time high. We can also make the line to the next all-time high already. We forgot this already. So even if you break this to the upside and reaching the next all-time high, this is also my take profit zone. So here I would definitely take some profits away. So let's count this here. So even if you are reaching here this level, this would be definitely one of my exit points. And the next exit, as you known before, is here around 125,000 and 130,000 US dollars. I have it in a different chart. Let's have a look quick on it. Let me see where I have our main target. And we have pointed out here exactly this range as our supported range. As soon, or as at least we get holding this range, we are still on an uptrend, as you see. And the main target would be here around 130,000 US dollars. There I will expect definitely a move, or a correction to the downside. It depends where low. Maybe we can also see something like this, testing the all-time high and then moving to the upside. So something like this. It depends a little bit how the situation of the market. But my main sell area would be here 146 to 150,000, 160,000 to the upside. But this is definitely like a main target. And now we are finally here getting here on the 4-hourly chart, also a nice push to the upside. Let's go back here to our 1-hourly chart again. If you find some new trade areas, we can definitely get in, because we're here kinda in downwards movements. And as you can see here right now, this is definitely the point at beginning of the August. We definitely have to see a decision if you're breaking to the upside or if you're breaking here to the downside. So we are still now getting resistance here from this line over here. We can delete our trade already, because this trade is already, even if you got stopped out on break even, or if you keep the trade running, as you see here, maybe you're not getting stopped out. So you should be already in the trade, and you can leave the trade as it is. We can also have a look on our trade. Let's see here. Let's have a look here. Here we are still in our trade. So we came back down to our buy entry. I didn't put more limit orders down below because, to be honest, I was sleeping already this night, where we have seen the move to the downside. If I would be waking up there, I would definitely have positioned more market orders, but sadly I missed it, because now we are getting the perfect V-shaped recovery to the upside. Our Bitcoin position is here 40% in profit, so nothing really to worry. Same also for Ethereum, over 100% in profit. Also, it remains the same. Ethereum, in my opinion, a little bit more stronger on the chart as Bitcoin right now. Here we have one limit order still sitting down there. Imagine how low we're going here on Bitcoin. Even Ethereum is just holding a little bit more strength, which also remains that on Ethereum, the ETFs inflow data are way more positive than on Bitcoin. Taking out this high on Ethereum, we would definitely see also a way move to the upside. Let's talk quick about Ethereum before we end the video here. We finally claim our box here to the upside, so we get this massive pump also here on Ethereum. We can mark this out as our support line again, so we can delete this trade scenario over there. And we are still running here to the upside. If we are getting now here a proper retest here to the upside, something like this retest, we can also position ourselves before we are running here into big resistance. So to be honest, it doesn't make sense to get here in a trade, because you have to need a lot of leverage, because it's only like a 2% move. You can go in this trade here, stop loss very close, something like here, and then trade this here into the resistance level. If we are getting in this resistance level, get some profits, get out of it, because I expect here maybe a little bit more move to the downside before we see a final break of our resistance line over there. So this is the next trade setups you have here. One here for Ethereum, a limit order, and also about Bitcoin we talked about. We have to see a decision here for Bitcoin. If you didn't get a long position down here, just wait. If we get a bounce to the downside again, then we can trade this all the way down here, or position here on a new limit order for the upside. Or if we're breaking this to the upside, now we're getting a little bit more rejected over there here on the 1-hourly chart. But even if you're getting the break out of our resistance line over there, we can also go for a limit order and trade this all the way to the upside of the main target of 125,000 US dollars. So here you have definitely some more trade setups. And if you don't know where you want to trade, just go in the video description. There you found a link directly here to Bitunix. As you can see, our trades running still good on Ethereum, big in profit, and also our Bitcoin trade is doing still well. So if you also want to participate and join all these trades, just go in the video description. There you found a link directly to the exchange and also to our Telegram group and also to our copy trading group. So just make use of it. Yeah, and that's basically also all from the video. So don't forget to smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, and then we see in the next video tomorrow.